Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at another fantastic facility. This is the Electric Vehicles and Green Technologies brand new centre with the City of Wolverhampton College, and I'm joined here with Andy. Andy, this is a phenomenal thing. We've got the plant sector. We're here next to some plant. We've had that training facility. We've had the EVs at the college. We've had the National Rail Training Centre, and now we've got this purpose-built Green Technologies thing. Tell us what it's all about.
Okay, well this is really special. This is the only centre like this of its type dedicated to green technologies for low carbon equipment and vehicles. So yeah, it's a fantastic opening event we're here today to celebrate.
Right, so folks, we're here celebrating with, come and have a look at this. It's an excavator, folks, yes. It is one of the JCB excavators for Sunbelt Rentals. Sunbelt are one of the people supporting you, aren't they?
Yeah, we've actually designed a specific course for electric vehicles and electric plant. So we're using a heavy vehicle qualification from the IMI, and we've designed it specifically, and we've piloted it only with Sunbelt. So it's an absolute first.
But come with me, folks, because what's really exciting is there's more. There's more. Right, okay. So folks, you know, it's not just electric diggers. This is a great big, what is it, Andy? Oh my God, it's a forklift. That's what it is.
It's a 6 metre telehandler. It's not a forklift.
It's not a forklift, of course, Andy. It's a telehandler. Sorry about that, folks. I got over and carried away there. It's a telehandler, another electric vehicle donated by Sunbelt Rentals for the training facility here, isn't it?
Yeah, and we use this specifically because this is a high voltage vehicle and we have to do practical assessments on every single individual. That's really important. The individual competency of every person has to be checked. So this is the vehicle that we use to do the practical assessments on for every person that comes on that course.
High voltage, there's a song about that somewhere, but obviously we've got some instrumentation here with us as well. It's all about the skills and the training, but it doesn't stop there. Come over here. Right, come on. Oh, Andy, we're coming. Right. What I love about this is that it really shows, these are all JCB machines, folks. It really, really shows the breadth of electric vehicles in plant that are available now. Another Sunbelt Rentals machine. This time it's a 1-ton dumper. I've been looking at these on sites and things like that in the future. But folks, this is another one, isn't it? This is this is the whole lot of things. Tell people why that's important.
So what's important is when the technicians go out to these vehicles, they have to make them safe. So part of the course is to actually understand all of the safety equipment that now needs to go into their service vans. You know, it's completely changed their industry, their jobs, the way that jobs are issued. So yeah, it's all been built into this special course that we've delivered. And the first two courses have been absolutely brilliant. We've had a great success rate. And yeah, I'm delighted Sunbelt are here today. And I should make a great big thank you to Sunbelt for this work.
What's really important is all of this is made possible, folks, due to relationships, collaborations between City of Wolverhampton College and businesses like Sunbelt and those purchasing this equipment from JCB. So it's all bringing in all of the players in the marketplace. But it doesn't stop here. Come on, Andy, we've got more to do. Right. We're moving on to the other section of it now, folks, and what's really, really exciting about this is it's not just plant, Andy, is it? It's not just plant, it's also EVs. I've got an EV, there's plenty of them behind us right now, but how do you get to learn how to do EVs? Well, you've got to have the whole setup and makeup. What is this that we've got in front of us, Andy, here now?
Yeah, so this again is a specialist rig that was designed by Lucas Nuehler, and it allows us to train the whole curriculum from level 1 to level 4. Yep. So it's inherently safe, but we've got effectively, as you can see, we've got every type of hybrid vehicle here, right the way up to a hydrogen fuel cell. So effectively, this is like having 7 cars in one, because we can simulate each different technique, and we've got then linked to online training.
Well, this online training, I've just hit that button, guys, and that's an emergency stop. Well, this is the whole point. It's training, isn't it? Real life training.
And it's live voltages. So if you put your meter onto here, you'll see the high voltages. You've still got to observe the safety time to undo all of the interconnects.
Wow.
So it absolutely is, you know, real world, but just off the vehicle. And people like this more. They feel more comfortable learning here before they actually move on to the cars themselves.
What's really important about this is not cheap equipment, but again, it's another partnership, isn't it? And it's another partnership.
Yeah, so Lucas Nuehler IMI, it's a global partnership. We brought it here to the West Midlands, you know, so we're delighted to be here. We've got representatives here from Germany today. We're flying in. We're looking at getting more of this kit for the new centre that's being opened over at Wellington Road next year. So, you know, we're already planning ahead. because this is the future. We're not going to go backwards from here. We're not going to need less of this. We're going to need a lot more of this.
And what's really exciting, folks, is, you know, we've travelled here in an electric car. I have, so have a lot of other people. Let's go over and see one. Right. Part and parcel, folks, of this. Let's come and have a look at this big sign here, folks. Come and have a look at it. Warning indeed, high voltage, and that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, Andy, because one of the critical factors is electricity is dangerous. You know, when you're looking after cars like this, it's not like looking after an engine, different elements there. But here we've got these cars that are in the centre that people are working on, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's the part of it. So whether it's at level 1 or level 4, you know, you have to build that knowledge and competency over a period of time. And you also need to be occupationally competent. You can't just go straight into working on an electric vehicle. Obviously, you need to understand how conventional vehicles work. And what we're here also promoting is the Tech Safe register. So on the sign there, obviously something that's new for the UK, like you have Corgi registration.
Oh, right, so Tech Safe.
We're moving towards, because we've technically been unregulated for these voltages, but as you say, now they're so critical, you know, we're looking to have a register of safe practice for technicians and for employers. So again, we're going to be presenting some certificates later for people who have successfully completed their qualifications here, because they automatically get registered on the IMI Tech Safe register.
That's fantastic. And, you know, in the future, folks, you will check an EV person rather than checking a trade. And that's what that's all about on their thing. So, Andy, fantastic to be back here yet again. Another big thing, big step. Started joining you guys a while ago, plant training facility. Then went on to the EVs. Then we actually went on to the rail. Now we're in a purpose-built centre in Willenhall that we can actually train the future. Andy, great to see you again. Take it easy. Great.
Thank you. Thanks.
Cheers.
Brilliant. Thank you, everybody.